here and we're staying dry because it's pouring the rain outside.
It's been such weird weather.
Everybody's got the I swear it's allergies, like cough and like nose thing.
I know. Do you hear me today? I'm like, so nasally. And then you don't know what to wear. You want to get your summer clothes out, but you need a sweater.
Right.
Like last week you needed a sweater. This week, who knows? You need a raincoat.
Well,
What do you do?
People say, I would say, well, it's Kentucky. But I feel like everybody says it about their state.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, oh, well, that's Texas. Like, oh, whatever. No, they probably don't say that. They're perfect, right?
That's right. Everything is better.
Yeah, exactly. We got a really big, I said that last time and the time before. And probably the time
every
before.
time, yeah.
But I'm telling you.
September.
It's a huge, it's September. Really big show. We are at max capacity.
We mean it.
We're at max capacity.
Said it, mean it.
We've got all the segments for you guys, girls, humans, people. We've got Kinetic. Thank you, our sponsor there.
That's right.
Presented by. Of course, we got the wine, all the good things you guys remember. But we've got the Woodford County Chamber.
Yay!
I think that's great.
Yeah, we wanted. When we first set out to do the show, we wanted to feature what's happening in Woodford County, positive information, and information on businesses, what to do here, where to explore. And so a natural piece of that, I think, is the chamber.
Oh yeah, totally. On the business side of things and totally. We got the chamber, we got tourism, we've got Woodford community participation.
Coming together. Everybody is coming together.
Come together right now. Oh gosh, once again the Beatles are we're gonna get a letter. But no,
we butcher it so bad they don't.
It's
not even.
Come together, the Beatles. I'm the Beatles.
Especially with my nasally voice right now.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I just want to say I'm Emily, and
you don't sound like that, by the way.
I'm here for it.
So yeah, man, it's great. We're super blessed, super happy. I keep looking over here because there's a board of all of our stuff on there. Usually
super blessed. Tell me, so you don't say this a lot, but is that a go-to word for you?
Blessed?
Yeah, is that overused in our world today?
I try not to I don't know. That's an interesting question. Like hashtag blessed.
Yeah, did that kind of become like a little, a fun thing?
No, because I feel it. I mean it. I feel it. I honestly feel blessed. And,
that is
it's good to feel.
Okay, another question I have for you.
Okay.
Are you one of those people when you get off the phone with somebody says, I love you, like every time,
Yes.
Or do you say it, as some people say, like, well, I only say it when I mean it.
No,
but
I say it.
Say it every time to like.
I say it every time.
The broad masses. You're that person.
Well, not to the broad, but to family. Like, I definitely... love you, bye. Like that's always, and because I don't know. I guess that's the way I was raised. I don't know, but you just never know when that could be your last phone call.
Yeah.
And I know it's kind of dark, but I don't know. I don't see it that way. I see it as like, you leave somewhere, you do something, you go to sleep. You don't want to go to bed angry. You just never know in the world. So yeah, I definitely don't want that. So that's why. Oh wow, we got a little deep on What's Up Woodford.
Does that make you though? Sometimes when you're talking to friends, like when you're talking to your guy friend, are you like, "Love you, dude," bye? Like you get in the habit of it. Does it kind of make you say it like sometimes weird times?
Yeah, that's funny.
Or sometimes you get up on a Zoom call now and you're
love
like,
you too, bro.
Love you, bye on a Zoom call.
No, yeah. So I have on accident. Everybody's done that, I'm sure, on accident. Like, what's it? Love you, bye. Or I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
And then it's like. But do they though?
But
they don't love me. Yeah. That's interesting. That's so funny. It's such an everyday thing that it's like asking like what's your night routine like.
Yeah.
Like do you like I super off. I don't know. Here we go. We're going this way. Like I've done it so much now that I literally can't sleep well if I don't floss, brush, and mouthwash in that order before I go to sleep.
And check every door. Are you check a door?
Oh, sure,
multiple times before you go
I'll
upstairs
check.
or to your bedroom or whatever?
Yeah, I'll totally check to make sure the doors are locked.
Yeah.
And if like we had the windows open like for the day or something, I'll totally check that because what you don't realize, I could also be helping the burglars too. But windows. So if you have the top can also come down. So when you open that window up and you pull down and you lock it, sometimes that window isn't all the way up. So it feels like it's locked, but it's not latched in.
See, I have an old house, and my windows
Watch out
are
for that.
painted. Probably
Painted
lead painted shut.
Horrible fire
I don't know
hazard.
what you're talking about. I don't know that. I don't know that.
They are literally
Struggle.
sealed shut.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting out.
Right. If you're getting out, you're breaking a window to get
Yeah.
out, or breaking in. It's
Front door back. Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love old houses though. This. I mean, we're here in the studio here. I mean, this was built in 1792.
Isn't that awesome?
The year Kentucky became a
But
state.
your windows
right?
here look like they're movable.
I don't want to try.
Right. See, that's the
'Cause
thing.
it's
You don't want to
like-
test it, because if you get it up, then can you ever get it back down?
Oh, that's true too. I was thinking like in the cartoons, like you just barely touch it and everything goes.
Oh,
like
yeah.
immediately cracks
Yeah,
and then
that's true too,
shatters
yeah.
like that. Yes, absolutely. Man, Kinetic, we got to move on. I'm excited about this game because it's the start, I think, of many.
Yep.
And Jen had a great. I think this is the one we're going to do next. Where
Are you still impressed that
I am impressed. I think we're. This is kind of like whose line is it anyway? Like where all the points, whatever, all the gold stars, all the points will add up, and we'll see who wins. But you've got one right now.
one for the home team?
Yeah, for us, you and I, because I failed us. I did not. Get
Oh wait,
this
hold
one.
on. You're putting us together. I thought it was me versus you.
Well,
do I need
you got me.
Oh man.
So there's a part 3 to this, and they actually guess mine.
Oh, okay.
So we can do it whichever way. Probably the way that obviously has you as the winner. But I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win. I think. I can't
You've
remember
totally
how.
turned this game thing around on me. It used to be us, me
Us versus each other.
Yeah,
We can
and
keep
now,
it that way.
And now you're coming at me with, coming on, and you're tagging on to my.
Well, because I know
winnings here,
I
and
know
I
if I
don't
got
know
this
how
one
I
right
feel
or
about
wrong. So yeah, so we're moving toward. Oh, so the next game we're thinking about doing, we have like different cups, and they're you can't see through them,
Yeah.
and you have to guess what they are.
What's
You have to drink.
underneath of it?
No, you have to sip it and guess what it is. Like it could be like warm milk, or like or just water.
Is that going to be
or,
worse than those jelly beans?
Well, I mean, you can't drink
War-
dead fish.
Yeah,
but, like,
and
'cause
warm
that's-
milk's
I had
not
one of those.
sour milk. It's just
Yeah, no, we're
it's
not
just
gonna make you
it's
sick.
unpleasant. It's just
It's just like it's that mystery. Oh, that freaks me out. That's gonna be rough. But this is still two truths and a lie, and we're going to Miss Stephanie Bell, who's Vice President of Government Affairs there for Kinetic by Windstream, and let's see what her
lie is.
Her lie is. Yeah. We are back with part 2 of this amazing game. It's so much fun.
Yes.
We're with Miss Stephanie Bell, VP
Hi.
of Government Affairs. Is that how everybody says it? Government
Oh,
Affairs.
absolutely. That or they use a cuss word with it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I thought I wanted to go on, but I know but the kids watch this show. So okay, so we're gonna do just to reiterate, we're gonna explain 2 truths and a lie. You're gonna say 3 different statements. I've got to guess your lie. All right, I got to try to do it right, and then I'm gonna cut and let Emily try it, and then we'll tally up all the gold stars and everything later on. So, all right, here we go.
What's the prize that we get?
The prize is pride.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay,
you've
good,
stumped
good.
me.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a firm, eye-connecting handshake, reassuring.
Okay.
Is that all right? Okay, here we go. So, Miss Stephanie, what are your 3 statements?
Well, I'm like Jen. I had to write mine down.
That's okay. I found that to be the best way to do
And
it.
I had to come up with some good ones.
Okay.
So here are my 3 statements.
Okay.
When I was a junior in high school, I was the president of the Kiss Army fan club. Are you too young to remember the Kiss Army?
I know Kiss.
Okay. Well, so that's one of my statements.
No, I do. Gene Wilder? No, not Gene Wilder. That's the actor.
Simmons.
Gene Simmons. And it's the the Kiss, and you play some records backwards, and anyways, that's what that was the rumor. But anyways, okay. So you're the president of the Kiss Army fan club.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
Rock on,
yeah,
man.
it was super fun. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
My second statement is
Okay.
I won the McDonald's Shoot the Hoop contest when I was 9.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good one. Whether it's true or not true, that's a good one. Okay, all right, I'm ready.
Okay, so the last one is, I once snuck into the Prime Minister of Canada's party during a presidential inauguration.
Okay. Sneaky. I feel like this is some. I feel like all three of these could be true. Are you sure you wrote that a lie? All right, so we got Kiss Army. I believe that. The inauguration is hard. The Prime Minister. It's hard to believe that, but I feel like that's just crazy enough that you did that. And then the McDonald's basketball hoop. I mean, so how you said how old? 9?
9.
Was it here in Kentucky?
Yes,
It was here in Kentucky.
in Frankfurt.
In Frankfurt. Okay. And this was this a regional thing McDonald's was doing?
Statewide.
Or? Statewide.
Yeah, statewide.
And how did you win? What was the contest set up like?
Well, you just shoot. I shot the most hoops.
So you shot the most in a certain
Yes.
amount of time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all the kids were running around, had the balls, shooting.
Okay. And then, so the inauguration, so what president was it?
It was Clinton.
Clinton. Okay. And you snuck into the prime minister's kind of
It
his
was either
party.
Clinton or Bush, I forget.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Clinton.
So the prime minister's party, it was a party, and you
For the
snuck in
inauguration.
for the inauguration. Okay.
Yes, there's all
Of
kinds of
Canada,
parties.
right?
Yes.
So were you in Canada?
No.
Wait, so he was here
He was
because he's a prime minister.
For the diplomats, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Golly, this is tough because you're really good at now you're just looking me right in the eye and saying, giving me all my answers. I'm gonna say. Oh, first we'll see what Emily says. Emily, what do you say? Okay. So you've heard them.
Yep.
What's your guess?
So you want me to go first? Did
Yeah.
you already guess?
No, I haven't guessed yet.
Okay, so I go first.
Yes. This is before I guess.
Okay. Those are good. Those are all good.
So the Kiss Army fan club.
Yep. The
McDonald's
hoop
Hoop
contest.
contest, which is so.
And she does do government affairs, so
Yes.
it makes sense that she was at something presidential. And knowing her, I could see her slipping in nicely to crash a party in the best way possible.
yes.
She's my kind of girl. I think I'd follow her. into
Prime
the
Minister
party.
of Canada's pre-party, right? I mean,
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty good. I wonder if it's Justin Trudeau. I've got so many questions about that.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do.
Okay, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go with the lie. Is the Kiss fan club, because that has to be unofficial at best. And if she would have said Key Club or something, I think it might have happened in their friend group. But I think that had to be an unofficial title that she had. So I think that's her lie.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Okay, all right. I'm gonna guess. The McDonald's hoop. I'm gonna guess that's
Is
a lie.
the lie?
Yes.
That is a lie. I came in second. Almost.
I got it. I don't know about Emily, but we'll tally up the gold stars. That's the first one I've ever gotten. Because Emily and I played and we were but see, it was a total guess in the dark. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You snuck in. So now you got to wrap your head around all the things that you did. Oh my gosh. Well, that's super awesome. But we actually got a little bit of a surprise. We're going to do a part 3 next week. You two, Jen's back there. That's why I'm pointing over. You're going to guess mine together. All right?
Huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So thank you very, very much, Miss Stephanie Bell from
Thank
Kinetic.
you.
Back to you. So close.
Oh, you got it.
So if we're counting us two,
now we're neck and neck.
we're neck and neck.
Okay. But yours is the third tiebreaker.
But mine, but they gotta guess mine in part 3 next
Okay.
week. They gotta guess my 3.
Okay.
And I honestly could not recite you the 3 that I had. I feel like it's been a month since we've done it. But yes, so she was runner up. So the McDonald's, that's just the craziest.
That's awesome.
Because I was trying to ask her, I was asking her, how was the content, set up? And I just, for some reason, it sounded a little iffy to me. But no, yeah, she was runner up. I mean, she still did it.
So she really was the Kiss president,
She
fan
really-
club president.
For some reason, I knew that, man. I don't know why.
I mean, it seems legit, but it seemed unofficial,
When
maybe
I
a
said,
self-proclaimed thing.
when she said that, and I said, dude, that sounds fun. she said something under her breath, like it was fun, or something like that. And
Yeah.
I thought, for some reason that triggered something in me. I'm like, I think that was true.
Yeah.
Gotta listen.
Sometimes if you look at nonverbals, that's your telltale sign.
Totally.
Good one. Okay. Kudos to you. You got it.
Awesome. So, Sweet, Kinetic by Windstream, Kinetic Business by Windstream, at Go Kinetic Biz and Go Kinetic Home. Their new handles. Love them. Guys, go check them out.
Watch for their gig information. It's coming soon.
Absolutely. And, oh, wait, real quick. I'm going to throw this on you. I believe our winner for the broadband
Yes.
is Rick Wade, our very own.
We have a winner.
Rick Wade.
Kudos, Rick Wade.
Yeah, Jessamine County, right?
Jessamine County was the
So
answer.
the question was, what county was not in the original boundary of Woodford County?
Right.
And it was Grant, Scott, or Jessamine.
So it makes sense because, you have Woodford and then Scott is adjacent and then Grant to it. So it kind of built up.
Mm-hmm.
So Jessamine County was not originally in the boundaries. But
So there
see,
you go.
that's confusing because you might think like Scott and Jessamine because they're closer. But it was
I
that
can't
Grant. It went up.
Mayor Grayson and I, we guessed. I don't even remember our guesses. I don't think we got it. Do you remember what we were?
You guys, I think you ended up. Well, you both kind of flip flopped a little.
Yeah, we
bit.
did. We were a little flip-floppy.
You kind of were like non-committal on your
Yeah, we
answer.
were a little
so
flip-floppy.
I think Grayson got it at the end, but it was like after he said Jessamine County, and then he like talked himself out of it. Then I think he tried to read my nonverbals, and anyway.
What is she doing? Cool. So yeah, congratulations. That's huge, man. So next week I give my 3, and you guys gotta guess my. They gotta guess my lie.
Lie. We'll do it. We can read him like a book.
Oh gosh, well, I'm an open book. I don't really have much to hide. So, guys, humans, people.
Do you have a Wikipedia page?
I could.
How do you
start
get one of those?
I think you just start it.
You just started.
I think you just do, but then like they have moderators. I think that
Okay.
that fact check because people get on there and try to change stuff.
Yeah.
And then like that's I don't know. I've seen some wacky wiki stuff in my day.
I want a wiki page. That sounds cool.
Or we can just. I mean, isn't that your Facebook page?
That's true. That's true.
I mean, isn't that kind of your?
But are you legit when you get like a Wikipedia? Is it Wikipedia?
Oh, like if someone, I mean, who does that? That's true. Is there like, does your agent or your, like, if you're an actor, do they do? Like,
See, I think like James has one.
what?
Yeah, Google him. I think he has one.
Get out.
know.
James, Judge totally did that himself.
I know, right? I'm like, I think anybody can have one. I want one. How do you do that?
James K. Let's see.
Does he have one? Am I Wikipedia?
Do I just go to Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Usually it pops up. Okay,
Is
here
there
we
a
go.
search bar there? Okay.
Yeah. That's so funny. I don't think I've ever actually gone to Wikipedia to search something. I feel like it always shows
just
up in
comes
Google.
up in the. You're pressing go. No, maybe I'm lying to you.
Lot of case.
My people.
Yeah.
My people are
A
on
lot of
there.
case. I don't see him.
No. Okay, maybe I'm making that up.
Oh, there's Adam McKay, but he's a director. Oh, there's 500 pages.
Yeah, we'll just
So this is going to be 8 hours long. We're going to go through every page.
page by page.
It says the page Judge James K does not exist.
What about just James K?
Let's try it. I wish we could type like Woodford County or
Yeah.
something, but James K may refer to James K, British inventor, 1774 to 1857. British inventor James
My
J.
people were smart.
K. What's James' middle initial?
L.
Oh, see, James
Yeah.
J. K. He could have been like reincarnated. James Coles.
Politician, is that?
K.
No, Kentucky politician. That one.
L.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
See, I'm telling you, I thought he had one.
American politician. American
American
politician.
politician.
Born. Should I say his birthday on air?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's
I mean, it's on Wikipedia.
It's on Wikipedia. Born December 19th, 1982 in Woodford County, Kentucky, is an American politician and a Democrat member of the Kentucky House of Representatives.
Oh, wait, what's his birth? What did they say his birthday?
December 19th, 1982.
Totally not his birthday. It's November.
Well,
They have it wrong.
You need to-
Wikipedia is wrong, you all.
you need to, they need to get on that.
All right. Well,
So there you go. So, I mean, hey, wow. That's huge.
I know, right? See, I told you. I
Did
thought
he
I
even
had
know?
it.
Did he know this?
I don't know if you know that.
Well, now he
I don't
does.
even know how I knew that.
member of the House of. I mean, that's that. Yeah, that warrants a totally.
Maybe that's how he got it when he was.
I mean,
state
kids
rep.
do reports and stuff on Kentucky, and
Yeah,
he's a part of
that's
history.
true, yeah.
So there you go.
He's a part of history.
I mean, he sure is. So that's cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
Any
Side note.
Anyway. Thank you, Kinetic. Why not?
Forget- Giving us that fast speed internet that got us to the Wikipedia
Absolutely,
page.
absolutely.
Like a snap.
Yeah. So yeah. Why? Wait. So I'm gonna do it again. Why not?
Why not? Why not be on Wikipedia?
Yeah. Exactly. Why?
Why not?
Why? See, yes, they have. So Wildside has a ton of merch. A ton of merch now. They have those tumblers. They have shirts. They have magnets. All
And they
with.
are good looking shirts.
They're good and they're super soft and they're super comfy.
Yep. Definitely that. And I think they have some stickers. They have stickers.
Oh,
Yeah,
they have all of
stickers
it.
too.
They have
Like
all the
label
things.
stickers, yeah.
And they've got wine. And they've got
The best.
sangria Sundays that they just had.
And they just had a sangria Saturday.
Sangria Saturday.
Because sangria is good any day.
It's great any day. You know, we can talk all day, and talking's great, but I think we need to
Experience?
we need to experience. You need to see it with your own eyeballs. So we're gonna play you. It's pinned to their Facebook. We may have even played it before, but it's been a while. We just want to refresh your memories of the outdoor awesomeness that is.
Experiences you can have.
Yes.
So much is going on out there. More than wine. But the wine is
Yeah,
delicious.
exactly. More than just a winery, Dave. That's what they say.
That's right.
Take a look. Told you.
Yep. Told you so.
Told you so.
Love saying that.
Yes,
Live
you
for
do.
it, right?
You totes my goats. Wildside Winery, people. At Wildside Winery 1. It's got everything you need to see on their Facebook page and all the socials. Do it.
Do it. Check out their
Experience
events.
it. Yep.
And
Wine-
it's kid
wine club.
friendly. I did have
Yeah,
that
dog
question.
friendly.
Somebody's traveling to Woodford County, and they messaged me and said, "Hey, what wineries are kid friendly?" And of course, Wildside Winery is definitely kid friendly. So check that out. That is a major selling point for all the things they have going on.
Yep.
Do it.
Yep. That's it.
And
That's all I got.
also for do it, just a Nike little slogan. Brett.
Yes.
You had no idea where I was going with that. No idea.
But I was tracking. I was along for the ride. Remember? Did you go to? Is it Kings Island? The Beast.
Yeah.
You rode the Beast. Have you
Yeah.
ridden the Beast?
Yeah.
That old rickety.
The wooden one.
Yeah, the wooden one that was
Yeah.
just like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
You heard like the
that
creaks
was
and
whiplash and yeah. What was this
Son of
like little
Beast.
brother one?
Son of Beast.
Son of Beast. Yeah.
Son of Beast. Kings Island, man. That's wow. I can't believe that entered my head.
Now it's Kentucky Kingdom, right? Kings Island.
No, I think it's still Kings
It's-
Island.
Okay.
I don't
Six
think
Flags
there's a
over-
Kentucky Kingdom anymore.
No. Okay.
I don't
Kentucky-
know.
We don't know.
But I
See,
know
we're-
Kings Island though, yeah.
Kings Island is in Louisville. No, Kings Island is where?
Ohio.
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 So Six Flags over Kentucky Kingdom is in Louisville. Is the one in Louisville?
I think so.
At the fairgrounds, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, we got this.
Gosh, we're terrible.
We got this. Well, we never went to Kentucky. It was always we'd go to Kings Island, but December we're going to Disney.
Well, you're doing it. You're doing the big.
I'm
You're
doing the
go
big,
big,
the
or go
big,
home.
big. My aunt, I'll give her a little plug. Brooke Cottingham is a Disney affiliate, travel affiliate, and hooked us up with. I mean, it's just like it's crazy. We'll get into this later, but just like the same premise as a real estate agent and mortgage mortgage
Expert.
Same thing. Let them do it. I just let Brooke do it. She hooked me up. She got everything we needed to go.
On something is, especially in something like that when you don't really know and you know you need to plan, but you don't even know what you need to plan for.
But she has all the insight.
Yeah.
Just like Brett. I'm done. I'm done trying to do it myself. You know, I've got injuries. I've got things wrong with me that I'm like, you know what? I had to put my pride aside a little bit and say, I just want him to do it.
Yeah.
That's why it's so great to be able to go to the gym and let somebody else just tell you what to do, and you don't have to sit and think like, how many reps should I do? You know, like I don't got to do that. So ask the expert. I literally did that and asked Brett, and this is his part 2 of his his functionality workouts. Where I mean, anything from a box of cereal to walking up the stairs to picking up your kid or dog or your fur baby, all these workouts will help you with your day-to-day functionality.
Take it from the expert.
Yep.
What's up, Woodford? We're gonna do our functional exercise number 2 today, which is our wall sit, okay? Basically, this is an isometric exercise. Again, it's working on stabilization and balance. It's also working on the endurance of your quadriceps and hamstring muscles, which will help you go up and down stairs and keeping your balance in everyday living activities, okay? So the first part of this is just your simple wall sit that you can do at home. Obviously, find a stable wall. You want to keep your back straight and your knees at a 90-degree angle. You do not want to go past 90 degrees, and you also do not want your knee in front of your toe. Thank you very much, Ashley. The progression to this, if this starts getting easy, Corey, let me get that behind you real quick, sorry, is to put something behind you that's uneven, and then do the same thing. What I usually tell my clients is to sit here, start out with 10 seconds, upgrade to 20, and then upgrade to 30. Other than that, you can do 3 sets. I like to mix it up every other day if you want to start with this for a 2-week regimen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Worth every penny.
Yeah.
Do you say that now? Worth every dime.
Worth every penny? No, worth every penny.
Worth every.
Worth his weight in
Worth
gold.
every yeah, there you go.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's doing it, man. He's really helping me out. I really enjoy going. I've done it for so long now and consistently that it is like one of those things that, you know, like yesterday I've been running every day and taking a little bit out of the William Downey and Tony Lucido book. And my grandfather,
your grandfather's a good one.
He's a machine.
He's dedicated.
But so it's one of those things that I have to do, man. Like yesterday, I had to run. It was like 7:00, and I still had to do it. And it's good. It's good to get on the right track there. It's fun.
It is, and it makes working out more of a release, like more,
Yes.
more of a fun time for you. If you don't have to do the work, you still have to work out. But if you're not having to plan the workout, you can just go and do it. It's,
True.
You know what I mean? It's more
Oh,
relaxing
yeah.
and
Totally.
more,
Yeah, absolutely.
easier to get into.
I know what else I'd like to know that's easier to get into. I need to be current.
You want to get into that?
I want to get into
this.
this.
Again?
Yes.
Now that it's warmer.
Now that it's warming up, tell me.
So, okay, so Splash Pass passes, of course, are on sale. $150 dollars for a family of 5 for the whole summer pass. You can't beat it, Corey.
No, you cannot do that the whole summer.
The whole summer. And they have
Walk
the
right in.
slides, the lazy river, all the things. But what I also wanted to share with you guys is they have riding lessons, horseback riding lessons. We're in Central Kentucky.
Just
we
stop.
are the heart of the bluegrass.
Just stop. Go.
Horse
Just leave.
capital
Get
of the
outta here.
world,
Get outta
right?
here. They had wait. Time out. Seriously,
Riding
I'm honestly
lessons.
flabbergasted. So you're
Yeah.
telling me Parks and Rec, Falling Springs has riding lessons.
Yes, like dun, 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 dun,
Horse
dun, dun.
riding.
Yeah, yeah.
Not donkey.
No.
Not emu.
No. Not a greyhound, a horse. So there's already a session
awesome.
going on Mondays, June 7th through the 28th, 6:30 to 7:30, and then there's so that deadline just passed, June 2nd. You can call and see if you can still get in.
Yeah, this isn't going to last. People are going to jump all over this.
And then the next one though is July 5th through the 26th, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. on Mondays. The deadline for that is June 30th, but it will fill up.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to ride, and we're in Central Kentucky. What a great activity, something different.
My account manager over here for Kentucky Creative, Haley's our producer. She's technically we'll call
The
her
real MVP over here,
What's up,
let's be
Woodford
honest.
producer, who literally was shaking her head like, "Do you want to? She's gonna horse ride. She's gonna do it." So that's one spot. That's one spot taken, people.
Haley, you can do it, girl. Tell us how it is. Tell us. So they also have Taekwondo, of course, all their swim lessons and swim team and all that. This is something that's really special, and I think this is something worth noting. They allow for scholarships, so no child is left behind, truly. If your child wants to participate in something, or a child in the community, they have scholarships available so that anybody can take advantage of all these programs. Because the idea is just to get moving, get active, get acclimated, be able to
That's
do
so
things.
cool.
It not only teaches you the sport, or the skill, but it's life, right? It's life experiences, and these things are so important for youth. So they have
Yes.
scholarships. They have their Tiki Trot, which is July 30th. They also have some camps. So there's a few that have, started Smart Start baseball, but they have a basketball basics camp. So anybody getting this, kind of started with that. June 16th is the deadline, so it's coming right up. They have a basketball boot camp on the July 2nd deadline for that. They are going to do a lacrosse camp. I mean, lacrosse is getting to be a huge sport
Yes,
here.
it is.
And they have, high school and middle school teams and things like that. So getting in, so check that out. They're trying to start a lacrosse camp. Their volleyball camp, deadline just passed. But you can see if there's still some spots. And then, of course, they're going to do an NFL flag football.
Cool.
This fall. Yeah.
That would be fun.
So August deadline, but keep these things on your radar because they're all coming up. Youth football, they have a kids triathlon coming up. They have their tennis programs, and a tennis apprentice for adults.
Tennis
program.
apprentice?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Tennis apprentice.
So the program is
Is a
open for
menace.
ages 18 and up. Watch for the dates in late June. So
Cool.
lots going on.
Lots
here.
going on. We've thrown it up all on the screen here. I'm gonna take literally what Emily was reading and throw it up. This is your chance to screenshot it because there is a lot, or just go to our Facebook group, the What's Up group, not page. You can go to the page too if you haven't yet. Like it and follow it. But to your groups, search What's Up Woodford. It's a private group, so. We let anybody in. It's just so that we can help moderate the content and get stuff out there to
Yeah.
everybody that needs it. Very light moderate. I mean, mostly just for spacing out things. We don't want to flood because you lose stuff that way sometimes. But
And if you prefer email, we'll drop our subscribe button in that group too.
it's on the group, but it's on every single one of our posts. Is a link
Yep.
to be a part of the newsletter. So there really isn't a reason not to be informed.
in the know to know what's up in Woodford.
Yeah, we're doing Robert De Niro. Okay, not a reason
So
to be
that's
informed.
current.
Fucker.
Now, are you current?
I'm current.
All right.
I feel good. I feel current.
good?
I'm literally. I mean, that is horseback riding.
I know,
I
right?
just can't even. Tennis is
That
tennis
used to be
is
such a
apprentices.
thing where you almost could not find horseback riding lessons around here. You know what I mean? It was kind of hard to find.
Sure. Yeah.
Now, even of course, our rec department has it, so very available. I love
Round
it.
of applause. Very cool. And it's going to fill up fast, so you better get to calling.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they can what are the ways they can get? Did you say they can call
Yeah,
or
they can
email?
call Falling Springs. They can get on their
Okay.
website and sign up.
Okay.
Okay. They can go out there. Their phone number is 859-873-5948.
It's all on that flyer and stuff, right? Okay,
Or
so-
VWCParksRec.com.
Okay. Boom. So you guys got it. Take some screenshots of those flyers, save it, do what you got to do to get there. So I am current, but
current.
but it's time for a little Woodford Week. weekends.
Yes, guys, I live for these. Truly, Woodford weekends, especially in the summer. But
They're the
Corey,
best.
They are the best. Corey, you've been working on a project with us through Cool Turkey Creative because
Yeah.
we have so much to share. And we
There's
get a
a
lot
lot
of
to
guests
share.
in town, but sometimes you just need a map.
You need a good solid map.
This is coming from Woodford County is the home, the OG of the original Rand McNally.
See, that's what
map.
I was just gonna talk about Rand McNally because it's my favorite. I love maps. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like some people like stamps, and I like a good stamp. But like I love the aesthetic and the texture and the road of an old atlas. Like I used to just love having an atlas. Remember atlases?
You keep one in your car. You know?
I just had an atlas because I just love maps and that information. It was the inspiration for Woodford Trails logo. It's the Rand McNally map, and that's just it just invokes that sense of travel, nostalgia. Get out there, adventure, absolutely.
I love it.
All of those things just kind of are my. Perfect. So yes, the map, the Woodford County destination map, man.
Yes, so it is now available. We're going to put that on our Facebook page. So at Reserve Woodford online, you can check us out on Facebook or on our website. Corey did a phenomenal job. Thanks to you for putting that together.
It was a team effort, man. It was a team effort.
Alicia had a lot to do with that.
Yes, Courtney, you,
Nykirk,
yes,
the whole team. So thank you guys.
Paulette Black, who was an intern of mine during that time from Asbury, did
Maria
a lot of work
Bohannon
on there.
helped.
Yes,
a lot of eyes were on it.
Oh my gosh!
So we appreciate that so much. So check it out, guys. Share that with your friends. If you need a copy, we're getting some printed now, but you can download it on our Facebook page or on our website too. So we'll put that up right now.
Yes, absolutely. I don't want to leave Haley out. Haley, you were in there somewhere.
Haley did it. Haley's the girl.
Haley actually did
She's
all of
lady.
it. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's over there cussing under
Yeah.
her breath.
She's like, Corey.
Do I have a ticket on that blood? Yeah, love it. Love the map. It's gonna be great. As things pop up, there's plenty of space to add things, man. You know, to get going. So need to know where to go. I love it because it's got it's got the buildings. I mean, you can see what they actually look like.
Yeah, you know where you're going.
Yeah.
And it has everything for the county. So if it's not in either downtown corridor,
Yes.
you saw the listing, which is really cool.
If it's not on Main Street, it's on the back, and it's very easy under the categories.
Yeah, horse farm tours, bourbon tours, wineries.
All destination
Retail.
oriented. Yes. So if you're here from out of town, out of state, or you just wanting to, I mean, there are things on there that I didn't know even
They're
was
just
here.
good reminders.
Yeah. So I've got more places to go and visit than I live here.
That's right. That's right.
Love it.
So speaking of, we went to a new place this week with our new chamber. So our chamber partnership is taking us to some businesses.
We should need to find our, because we have Woodford weekends, but I don't know, like.
And why not?
Why not? So let's just try to run. Let's run the. We'll run the
we call
slide.
it the business circle, right? Or the business.
Hold on.
What are we calling it?
Business
Maybe you guys
circle.
can help us name
Yeah.
it.
Think of it. Think of something.
Give
Help
our
us do our jobs.
Yes. Be our creative content.
No, yeah. So the Woodford Chamber, man, we're so happy to have them. Where did we go, Emily? Where did we go for the chamber?
A staple, of family that is just a staple to Woodford County and Midway. The Perrys, Amy Perry, Mike, Liz, Lauren, who lives in New Zealand now, but the whole Perry
New
family.
Zealand.
I know.
Is that more Australian? So. Because Australia and New Zealand, I think New Zealanders, they're very, I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they.
They don't jive. So, like.
Because, like, New Zealand is like what's his name? The director. The Flight of the Conchords. That's New Zealand.
And what do they call them?
Helmsworth is Australian.
Kiwis for.
Kiwis.
I don't know. Anyway.
I have.
Can you call them down under, or is that
down
only,
under?
Is that only Australia?
That's all. I don't know.
I don't know. We had to get Prime with our other hemisphere over there.
I have my series an Australian female voice. Love it. And whenever I call Haley Sparks, it goes, Haley Spax. I think it's so funny. Spax.
Spax. I like it.
Yeah.
So yes.
How did we get Australia? We went to Australia.
Family member, yeah.
I don't know. That's right. Yes, Lauren.
Woodford Weekends takes you around here. Next thing you know, you're going around.
I know where you're gonna be.
So anyway, we went to see their cabin. It's the Elkhorn Creek, the cabin at Elkhorn Ridge Farm.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful. It is a farm. It's a working farm. So it overlooks gorgeous scenery. It's right on the Woodford County line, like, you can see the Scott County line. But we've kept them over our way.
It's amazing.
They have honeybees on there. They have fire pits. It is the cutest cabin. Sleep 6, 2 bathrooms. People were saying they've had birthday parties. They've taken family pictures out there.
The cabin
then, of course,
at Elkhorn Ridge
Farm. You can rent it and stay.
Yes. The cabin at Elkhorn Ridge Farm.
Yeah.
But anyways, they can rent it out for all sorts of things.
So we did a ribbon cutting this week. They've actually been open since 2016, but we took the opportunity to fully kind of bring them in to our chamber and tourism families, and we wanted to do a formal ceremony because they never had that, even though they've been open for a while. But so many people still don't know about it here.
That's true.
So should we just take their
all the information you've been looking at this entire time since we've been talking about it, there's no reason not to get a hold of them. But yes, let's take a look at the ribbon cutting from the Chamber Facebook page.
Hi, friends. Welcome to the cabin at Elkhorn Ridge. We are so excited. We are out here in Midway, Kentucky, almost to the Scott County line, but we have preserved this great piece of land for Woodford County. Guys, we are welcoming you to the cabin here that is the home to many vacation rentals. We have welcomed thousands of people over the course of the years. They opened in 2016, but post-COVID, we are here to do an official ribbon cutting. So it is a great day to be here. We're so excited for Amy and Mike Perry and daughter Liz, who is here today, who own this cabin and run the property here. They have honey on the farm. They have all kinds of great things, a fire pit. It is an excellent opportunity to come out with your family. You can host an event here, or if you're traveling to Woodford County, the greatest place on earth, from anywhere that you are, please think about looking up this great rental. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our mayor of Midway, Mr. Grayson Vandegrift.
Thank you so much, Emily. And I do want to say that this is not only a great place for your family to stay, as my mother-in-law will be staying here this weekend, and she stayed here many times before, actually. We've had a photo shoot here before. We've had a birthday party for Jackson here before, so it's a great place for your family to come in, and then you get a little staycation. I've literally come and stayed here to get out of town for a couple days. But having said all that, it really is a wonderful, cool place. It is so beautiful out here. It's kind of a neat perspective to get out here. You don't usually see like this side of Midway from here. So really highly recommend people come in and rent it. And by the way, folks, I'm going to make another pitch about vaccinations. This is why we get vaccinated, so we can be back to normal. It feels awesome. Amen. Now, one of the great privileges as the mayor of Midway is that I now get to introduce the most powerful person in Midway, Weta Michael, to come up and say
Well, I just want to say congratulations to the Perry family, to Mike and Amy and Liz, and they've been our official partners at Holly Hill Inn for the last 20 years. We've stayed here many times too as a family and had Willa's 16th birthday party here. It's the most beautiful place that you could ever hope to stay, and we're so happy to have you as friends and neighbors. Congratulations.
And since I have been named the MC from Emily here just a moment ago, I am now also very proud to introduce our wonderful Judge Executive, Mr. James Kay. Judge.
Thank you. Well, Woodford County, it's another ribbon cutting. We are open for business. We are seeing things return to normal, and we have these beautiful, beautiful places to stay. So Amy and Mike, this place is awesome. I haven't had any birthday parties or fun or staycation here, but I might be signing up this afternoon. So if you just look around this room, if you could, Corey, these are some of the best people you ever see, and they're here to support Amy and Mike and Liz in this venture. And so we, in Woodford County, we just want you to come, see, taste, experience all we have to offer in the gorgeous countryside here in close to Midway, in the Midway metropolitan area. But this is a great day for Woodford County, and we wish the Perrys the best.
Absolutely. And without further ado, I would like to welcome the woman of the hour, Miss Amy Perry.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Liz. Well, it's a pleasure to have everybody here. We're speaking for our daughter Lauren, who is, I'm not going to speak for her, in New Zealand, and this is a family farm. This is a family-run business, out here, and we're very pleased to have a dedication and a wonderful time out here. And thanks to family and friends and all the wonderful people. You have anything to add?
No.
Perfect. We will cut the ribbon. Let's everybody gather around. If you don't know
Emily,
what-
make me do it.
There you go. Mike, these are yours, buddy.
right.
All right. You guys,
Yeah, the big boys. Yeah, just about.
you guys can help me count down. We'll count down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Amy, can you tell everybody that's watching today where they find you guys to book a rental here?
We are not with Airbnb or VRBO, but we have a website. It's elkhornbridgecabin.com. We have a great Facebook page. So you will be calling me and we will get you all connected. We can book up to 6 people staying here, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and that's about it. So come on
That's
down.
Right. Awesome.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Very homey, that place.
So homey.
Go if you go to our Facebook, watch the live. We did a live from there as
Yeah.
well.
Corey takes you on a real tour.
Some
Speaking
candid.
of maps that you love, they had some framed maps.
They did. They had some really cool old maps.
And they have feed bags as their as their pillows, pillow covers.
Yeah. No, the pillows are super comfy. Super
So-
comfy.
But Corey, we also went out and about to another place this week.
We did. We
It
did.
truly- would you call it a-
movers and shakers.
Would
We
you
move
call it a
around.
cornerstone to our community?
Oh, cha-ching.
Maybe.
Very, very much a cornerstone. Been here since the beginning. Witnessed all of the courthouse fires.
Right. Best seat in the house for that.
Oh my gosh, yes, they did. And actually at a time, and Robin will tell you, I mean, it burnt down.
Yeah. The actual building that it's in.
Yes.
The pharmacy and grill.
Yeah, absolutely. So we get to meet Robin Reed and her sister Lola and the family, and just the family, and I mean the family as in everybody that works there. They consider family. And,
yeah. It's an awesome.
Yeah, but before we go, I have a question to tell you, or ask you a question to tell you.
Okay.
From our sponsors of the segment, Rector Hayden Versailles and Republic State Mortgage. We got to know Becky.
Yep.
Let's get to know our participating agents a little
Okay.
bit. All right, you're looking at them right now. Okay, these agents. I got a question to ask you. Okay. This is one of a long line of many questions. It's all about facts now. We're going to learn
Okay.
about listings are still there. Go to RHR Versailles, L-Bar, look up.
Get your pre-approval letter.
yes.
Then look up online all the listings.
Do all those things.
Yep.
But just to let you know what you're dealing with here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we
These
go.
agents, they help you get what they help you get what you want. Like
Yep.
they have all of the expertise. They help you price your house right. They help you,
Stage it.
they help you with all that.
market it, and-
What I said, I told them, what was the other day I was talking with them, I was like, you wouldn't defend yourself in court.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a great point.
You know what I mean?
That's a great point.
I'm not gonna defend myself in court. I'm not gonna rip out my own tooth. I'm gonna
That's
call
right.
I'm gonna call a dentist. I'm gonna call a lawyer.
Call an expert.
Call an expert. Call a real estate agent. Just to let you know, Emily,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
Okay.
Combined.
Okay.
You can't look because it's you
Okay.
gotta.
I
tell.
don't worry, my eyes are so bad I can't see
Yeah,
that far.
right.
blue
They're like a
eyes.
hawk. You see that? You see it.
I didn't eat my carrots growing up, Corey.
There's a bug. 10 feet away. So, out of all of the agents, all right, Gail, Lynn, Jennifer, Jerry, Cindy, Diana, David, Bonnie, Carolyn, me. Out of all those agents, I have 3 different A, B, and C of
Okay.
combined years in
Okay.
real estate.
Okay,
This
okay.
is the amount of, because we all work together.
Right.
We're all a network. So you're getting this, all right? A, 50 years.
Okay.
B, 100 years.
Okay.
Or C, 150 years. Out of all those agents, combined the amount of years.
Gosh. I think between your mom and Cindy, man, you've already got well over
Easy.
50.
Don't-
Almost,
yeah.
You know.
You better, they're
Yeah.
watching.
So I'm going 150 because that is some knowledge there.
between all the participating agents, it is actually over 150 years.
That's incredible.
Yes.
And I can really vouch because I've seen you guys work together.
Mm-hmm.
You really do come as a package. It doesn't.
9 times out of 10, it is a Rector Hayden on both sides, and it's because
Yeah, you guys have your weekly calls, and
yeah.
you know.
As soon as we know about a listing, we're all talking. They've all got people in the hopper, so it could be that quick. I mean, especially in this market right now. So yeah,
That's awesome.
I mean, you've got. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, like 43 years, 25. I mean, there's just people that are just. It's just unreal.
I know in
They know
real
what they're
life
doing.
Experience is. You can't replace that knowledge, that's irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable, and it's just phenomenal because you run into this all the time where people who have been in the business know what they're doing, and you just at some point you just let's let go, let them do it.
Entrance cycle, so they've seen it, they've
Oh,
been
yeah.
there, they've done that. Like this is this market is hot, but it's not something they haven't experienced before.
Right, totally. So yes, thank you very much, Rector Hayden for sales, and Becky
Baldwin?
I want to say what you say all the time. But
Burkage.
Burkage. I always
Yeah.
forget. I want to say
Yeah.
Breckenridge. I don't know why I want to say. I know that's not right. So yes, Public State Mortgage, Rector Hayden for sales. Thank you, and thank you. Let's. I want to go to Cornerstone.
I do too. I want one of those shakes.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, it was Weenie Wednesday when we went, and,
Yeah.
I devoured some chili hot dogs.
I
so.
had myself a pimento cheese. It's also delightful, and they have that every day of the week.
Oh my gosh, so good. Let's take it out. Bye, guys.
See you next time. What's up, Woodford? We're downtown Versailles today at Cornerstone Pharmacy and Grill. Guys, I'm joined with two familiar faces, Miss Robin Reed and Lola. Guys, you guys have been a true cornerstone to not only Versailles, but Woodford County as a whole for many years. Can you tell us about your history here?
Well, Robin's been here a lifetime.
1987.
1987 is when she started here. She worked for all the people before us. We've now owned it for 21 years. What happened was they were going out of business, and Robin needed a job. So our parents said, let's purchase it, let's get it going, and me and Robin have been here ever since. And Dr. Markham, our Robin's significant other, is our other partner. He's kind of a quiet guy, but he supports us in everything, too, when making decisions on what we have to do. So we've been here a long time. We support the community. We've been here all of our life. We were born and raised here, went to school here. Our children went to school here, and we're a part of this community.
You're staples to the community for sure. They talk about not only are they truly family, but this whole place here, everybody that works here is part of the family. Can you talk a little bit about why that is so important to the culture?
Well, they're not employees. They are family. They've been here with us Dixie's been here 21 years. She's from the start. Kelly has been here. She's one of the pharmacists. She's been here for 15 years. We've just got
Longevity with all of our people.
Yeah, and we've got everybody stays when they come here because we do treat them like family, and they are a family.
And not only your employees stay here, the people that work here, but your customers stay for a lifetime and generational,
Yes,
right? We are.
definitely.
I'm one of those folks that the family come here for, your prescriptions, and then next thing you know, your generations you're continuing that on. So talk a little bit about what you guys do. We'll start in the back and work our way forward, because what I learned today is not only do you do humans, but you also do pharmacy work and compounding for animals.
Yes, we do. We do equine. We do dogs, we do cats, and also people. And that's all done in the lab, which not a lot of people know is up there.
They have 3 floors here. Is the lab on one? Which floor is the lab
Third.
on? The 3rd floor. Okay, the 3rd floor that no one has seen. I just saw somebody going upstairs. I thought, oh my gosh, they have a 3rd floor. That's awesome. This place is huge. So, guys, you also deliver, and you do daily deliveries, and you do things like support Daisy Hill and other facilities where people can't get out and drive. Can you talk a little bit about that service?
Yes, we do med trays weekly for Daisy Hill, but not only just Daisy Hill. We do it for people in the community, shut-ins. They can't take care of their own medications, so we do those. Ricky delivers every Tuesday, and we trade out trays. We now have 50 trays.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You guys are busy.
It's a lot. We deliver every day. You don't have to be old or shut in or anything. If you want it delivered, we'll bring it to you.
And
there's
you said free of charge,
no
right?
charge. Right.
Gosh. And you guys, I see on the counter you have a new cabinet. Can you
Yes.
tell us about what's in that new cabinet?
That is CBD oil. It's Laura's Mercantile. She is from Winchester. I have not been to her facility, but Lola has. State-of-the-art facility. Beautiful. Very, very nice. And it's a great product, and it sells really well. Everybody seems to think it works good. So, yeah.
I love that you guys truly do your research. You know, anything that you put here, your name is behind it, the stamp of approval is on it. And that is not only with the pharmacy, but also with your food, right?
Yes. That would be Dixie with the food.
Robin, this place, can you guys talk a little bit too? There's some pictures around. The aesthetics in here are so neat. It just kind of gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling when you come in. But you have some really cool memories and experiences here. Can you talk a little bit about what's on the walls and what these memories represent?
Well, the prescription sign was hanging out front, and a semi took it down back in the 60s. So it stayed in the basement for till we bought. And then we had it re-neoned and had it fixed, but obviously the neon is not working anymore. And then the two pictures are when the drugstore actually burned in 1961. It was December 18th. Cold Christmas. Lexington came and helped fight the fire. The firemen had their mustaches and their beards froze. Lots of memorabilia that customers bring me, all the old bottles and just from a lot of it was from like when it was Dunkin' Drug, when it was Berryman Drug, Maddox and Slaughter. So people find stuff in their garages and they're like, "Here, you want this?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, sure."
That's awesome. And a fun fact that people may not know is you guys not only have this place, but next door is a B&B, right?
Yes, and
people can come and
absolutely.
stay with you.
Yes, I have guests that just left this morning. They came for the Horsey 100, and I ended up giving them ideas. They went to Castle and Key. They went to the Stave. They went to Woodford Reserve.
We promote Woodford County, too.
Yes, they ate at the Rolling Oven. So we try to make sure that I have all the stuff over there so they can know what goes on downtown.
And speaking of tourism, you guys also are the home to the horse country mural on the side of your building.
Yes, we are.
Very proud of that. Yes, very proud.
That's such a gem for downtown. We so appreciate you guys being so generous to let us have that space to be able to showcase all the great horse farms that we have. It's a great tool for people with the QR code. Just what a great photo op even as well.
Oh, people stop and take pictures of it all the time.
I was just honored that they asked us, and we were more than glad to do it because it's beautiful.
Yes.
And I knew if Steve Sawyer was doing it, it would be beautiful.
That's right. That's right. It matches the brand of Cornerstone, though. Everything, like I said, is just first class. They do everything best of class here. And, of course, the family-owned feel and how the business is truly run is truly incredible, guys. This is not only called Cornerstone, but it truly is the cornerstone to our downtown and to our community, and we cannot be more proud to have them. So, Robin, Lola, should we go over and ask Dixie what she's got cooking today? All right, let's go.
Today's lunch plate is 2 chili dogs, chip, and a pickle. We make our own chili sauce. All of our soups are made. We make our own chicken salad and pimento cheese. Hand-dipped milkshakes. Best place to come in town.
Tell us about those milkshakes, because I mean the hand dip is really special, right?
Well, I'm gonna make one here in just a minute if you want to watch.
Oh, absolutely, I'm in for it. And how do you do? Tell us a little bit about what else you have on the menu, because each day is something special, right?
Yesterday was Taco Tuesday, so we make a very special taco soup. It sells out every Tuesday. They keep calling and asking if we've got any left. So. Some of the recipes, like chicken noodle soup, we do homemade vegetable beef soup, chili, some kind of beans every day, brown or white, mixed. We just do a lot of stuff from scratch.
And have you started to know what people order every time they come in? Because you do get so many regulars, right?
I can. A few others can. But most of the time I can tell you what you want. And if your wife ordered it, I can tell you what she wanted.
So, guys, you can see this is truly pure Woodford County. Robin, you want to tell us if somebody has a question or they want to find you guys, what is the best way? Obviously, come to the corner of Main Street and Lexington Street, but how else do they get in touch with you guys?
Just dial the phone. You don't get a recording. You get one of us to answer. So call us anytime or stop by.
Have we missed anything that you guys want to share with our viewers?
I don't think so. Just
Perfect.
come on in, eat, get your prescriptions.
I love that.
Milkshake and your prescriptions on the way out the door. We used
That's
started
right.
to call it drugs and grub.
Drugs and grub. I love that. And as Robin says, just come on in. All right, guys, that's it for now. We'll see you next time.